Welcome back. Rapper Fifi plans to return to the music scene with a new album next month after a long break characterized by a legal dispute with a former record label. Fondly known as the Queen of Motswako, the award-winning artist has attributed her breakthrough to EFF leader Julius Malema. She joins me now in studio for more. Fifi, welcome.
Hello. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. And how are you?
I'm good. Thank you for the invite.
And it's an absolute pleasure.
Thank
We
you.
couldn't have started this month without a conversation with a young trailblazer like yourself.
Thank you.
Let's just talk about this hiatus that you took for some time.
Yeah.
We all know of the legal dispute that you had with your previous record label. Just what are some of the lessons that you took out of that experience?
I think the biggest lesson for me that I took, from the whole thing was the fact that it's good to stand up for yourself. It's good as an artist to know what you want. It's good to also know your vision. And I'm super blessed that, with the whole situation, Julius was able to help me with the court case. So now, I can record, I can, continue with my journey as a musician. And yeah, man, I'm just grateful that I can still be here and, give the fans what they really want, which is the music.
And that's truly what the fans really want. But it's
Yeah.
also very important for artists and musicians to be able to know and understand the business of things.
True.
For them not to find themselves in contracts where they are not privy to their own creativity.
True. It's very important. Lady artists, upcoming artists, I always remind them, you know what? You need to learn the business side of things a little bit. At least now we have Google where you can Google everything. If you want to know anything about Samro royalties, just go on the Samro website. They have all the information there. So I always encourage, upcoming artists to do a little bit of homework when it comes to the business side of music, because how about you are in trouble because you didn't learn, you didn't know anything about the business side of things. So it's super important to learn. Trust me, I know. Been through that, I know.
But out of that adversity came the opportunity for you to be able to open your own record label. Just talk to us about that experience, being the entrepreneur, being on the other side of the music.
It's amazing, because I've always wanted to have my own record label. And I feel like even like with the previous record label, I'm blessed that I went through all of that because I did learn a lot from the label, So it wasn't just the negative things, Gwambisha. I did learn a lot. Hence, when I started my own label, I knew label le ranwayang because ke bone ko teng. So I'm happy. Every day I get to learn something. With this business, dilo dia change every single day.